so far.
First, making his way out to the sun staging, this is Aaron Roxas.
Oh, this guy's the worst.
Oh, great, we have the sumo balls. We're going to do the sumo balls again.
Yeah.
I don't think we are. I have a little bit of insight onto this one. I kind of stumbled onto a conversation a little earlier tonight, and there may be a lot riding on this fight. Aaron Roxas, not what I would call a pleasant man, not what I would call a happy man, but I would absolutely, positively, without a shred of doubt, call him a very, very dangerous man. And not a favorite of the sanctuary congregation either. Methodically making his way to the stunt staging. Aaron Roxas basking in the, what is the opposite of adulation? The hatred of the sanctuary.
I guess so.
He lets that hate flow through him, much like the dragon flows through Precious.
And the sanctuary crowd letting Aaron Roxas know what they think of him.
And his opponent.
BP, I have no idea what this match is. I'm going to be honest.
Well, it's gonna be an interesting one.
Is the Dark Horse.
Wow.
This is Johnny Moran.
Your former king of the sanctuary, former champion. I'm not sure there's not a title that Johnny Moran has not held at this sanctuary.
Or most other places, a very decorated fighter is the Dark Horse Johnny Moran. And you may notice, conspicuous by his absence, as of now, is the leader of the Walker clan. Both of these fighters affiliated with that Walker clan. Bad Billy Walker not at the stunt staging at the moment, but I was able to eavesdrop a little bit earlier, and I did hear he promised the winner of this fight a shot against PJ Savage. A little presumptuous in my opinion, because PJ's got a big task tonight ahead of him with J.S. Hawthorne. But according to Billy Walker, the winner of this fight, if Savage retains that Sanctuary title, will get a shot at the champ.
Well, listen, I guess the Walker clan feels when they're on top of the mountain, they can call the shots. And I feel like they might have called one here already. And I guess we're saying this is a #1 contenders match.
Well, with an asterisk, because that is if PJ Savage is the champion. He may not be. He's got a big task ahead of him tonight against J.S. Hawthorne. And then also for the Walker clan tonight, Roxas rushing before the
contest begins in 3, 2, 1, fight!
All right, there we go. Another boot for you, Johnny Moran.
As for Billy Walker's orders, the winner of this stud fight will become the #1 contender.
I guess that makes it official.
There it is. Aaron Roxas with a lot to prove here. Moran has been someone he's been hitting the road with a lot.
Bit of a mentor to Roxas for
sure. Becoming the new mentor. And listen, Aaron Roxas learned very quickly, and I think this is a test for Billy Walker to tell Aaron Roxas, listen, we need you to have more of that killer instinct, and what better way to prove it is go after your mentor.
And there you see Moran had that elbow to the back of the head, expertly scouted, just ducks, and Roxas wipes out. The veteran Moran knows what he's doing. He's got to use that expertise. Still has a lot of power, still has a lot of technique. But the strongest muscle Moran might have right now is between his ears. It might be that
His mouth.
That too.
Oh,
that too.
That might be it. Yeah. So who knows? You know, the PJ Savage can square off against one of these men if he can retain the night. But this is definitely Billy Walker's test.
Yeah, this is a big test for Aaron Roxas and a big test for Moran. Moran, maybe not the dark horse. He might be a little bit of a wild horse, a crazy horse. He's been straying a little bit. He's not as frequently around the sanctuary anymore.
That's right. Not as many appearances, and also with Billy Walker not in his corner here with that cane to help him get some victories. Let's call it how it is, helping him win a lot of matches here during his run.
The Cowboy standing up on the stun stage right now, a little bit of an impartial observer, I believe, tonight. Wants to see what Aaron Roxas has. This is a final exam. This is a big test for Roxas. Also a big test for Moran. And obviously a huge prize on the line, the #1 contendership. And anytime you add somebody to a group, everybody else in that group, especially if you're the veteran, especially if you're the established guy, I'm not going to insult Johnny Moran by calling him the old man of the group, but he is the veteran by far of the Walker clan. So is this new guy, is this going to be your compatriot or your replacement? And Roxas trying to break the finger of Moran. Going to put him out to stud. Swinging back suplex by Roxas.
Yeah. Well, I will tell you this right now. Moran a Walker clan per the sanctuary. But I'll tell you right now, a lot of those Walker clan guys who that shedded that blood, sweat, and tears up at Gleason's gym at one point in time, I don't know how they felt about Moran being considered a leader underneath Billy Walker.
Indeed, but Billy Walker is as much of a general leading from the outside as there has ever been in stun fighting. He keeps his people in line. He is the mastermind. He is the puppet master. And they will do what he says. He has control. He will have them fight one another tooth and nail like these two are doing right now. Pulling the strings, getting the most out of Roxas, getting the most out of Moran, seeing what Johnny has left, seeing what Roxas has. And Johnny with a big Samoan drop. 2, 3.
That's going to do it. Your winner and new #1 contender, the dark horse, Johnny Moran.
Moran looking to become a 2-time Sanctuary champion. The dark horse saying it's not time for me to go out to pasture just yet. I've got more gold to collect. I've got more to win. Aaron Roxas has maybe a little bit more to learn.
Or maybe just needs to develop a little more of that killer instinct. Did he hesitate a little bit because of it's his mentor?
You've got to be ruthless. Billy Walker loves to build fighters in his own image, and that image is uncaring, cold, callous, but above all else, effective.